recording back on, but it's funny that you would say that because that's part. Okay, so as hi everybody. I'll just say that first. Me and Janet just having a talk over here, but she was talking about her account. And so um, you know, transparency is awesome. It's amazing, especially when you have a supportive group, and so I just want to say that, discipline, I keep telling you, it's not the skill. You have the skill, or you don't, but it's really not the skill. You can have the skill and still lose your account because it's all about discipline. It's about mindset. And so, I know I've introduced, you guys have all come to know me from, of course, this trading, trading the challenge, so on and so forth. But the real deal when it comes to trading, and I keep forgetting, the real deal when it comes to trading, there's a big, big deal when it comes to dealing with the whole, I'm sorry, trying to do this, the whole mindset thing. And so sometimes you got to understand that it's not just skill, it's mindset. And so, with Divine Design, and I kind of mentioned it a little bit, or you might have seen the group, with Divine Design, it's literally about getting your mindset together, because it's really imperative that we understand that it is not just skill. It's not. And so I went through a whole kind of process with or journey, I'd like to call it, where I'm really, going through the mindset and looking at, my trading behaviors. And it taught me a lot about myself. It taught me when I was being greedy. It taught me when I wasn't being disciplined and not following my rules. It taught me when I was um too eager or frantic. It taught me when, I was upset not to trade because I got it's, I can't say that word, but you get them. You get them. And it don't matter how much you love the Lord, you get them. Trust
Yeah.
me. So my whole thing is, I'm very transparent. I'm a very keep it real kind of person. And my whole thing is, you know, um, it's getting the mindset together. And so, like you said, you knew you should have stopped. You knew, and so there's things that we can put in place while we're waiting, but to get that discipline or get those, behaviors and, turn those into habits and eventually into character. But while we're waiting to do that, there's things that we can do. There's things that we can put into place. And we're going to talk about some of those things tonight while we're looking for a trade to execute. We're going to talk about some of those things that are available on the platform that we use. We're going to talk about some things that, that I do with Divine Design that helps us to understand, our purpose, what we created, and how we can use this trading skill to, execute even that, whatever that may be, whether it's getting capital for a business that you want to open, or an idea that you have, some invention and you need capital to get that, whatever that may be, trading is a way to get funded for that, where you don't have to borrow from your family, your friends, get a loan, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's really my motivation in getting the trading concept out there and getting the skill out there, but more importantly, getting community trading, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when we trade together, we generally make our goal.
Right.
Everybody generally makes their goal when we trade together. If you notice that, it's when we go off on our own and
Right.
we lack that discipline. Because when we're together, if I see somebody, hey, I know you're not trading still, you have that community to say, get off that trading, get off that screen, or get off that. I could tell you trading. You know what I'm saying? Or if you making, a bad win, we say, we ain't see no setup there. I think it was Howard that talked to, I don't remember who it was, but Howard spoke on somebody that he like, I don't see no setup there, but they were already in the trade and they had actually won. But still, those are the things that community trading can help you with. And so I really enjoy the fact that we have become, in this short time, a community of traders that work together. And so I love the transparency. And we'll get back there, Janet. Don't worry. We'll get you back there. We'll get you back there. We'll get you back there. but it's all a learning process. And so, that's the next part, of it is really getting into ourselves and realizing what it is that we are, um, that really counts, like really getting in touch with ourselves and looking at those things that really tell us about ourselves. So, all right, everybody ready to look for some trades?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So there's a couple of things, a couple of like I guess I don't know, announcements that I want to make or I want to discuss about just some community things. One, I want everybody to understand, and this may not have been expressed as much as I should have expressed it, because again, I'm always out to help as many people as I can. And so one of the things that I want to express is that, this is for people that are beginners. This challenge was never meant for beginners. So don't get frustrated with yourselves if you don't know how to do something, or people are moving faster than you, or, people, it seems like, this is too much. It was really meant for people that were familiar with some form of trading, have been able to enter a trade, exit a trade, execute a trade. But there is a pathway for beginners, and that is found in our KXC hub. It gives you there's a course on there, that a free course that gives you the tools and the information that you need to can you guys hear me? Because Janet says she has no audio. You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear
All
you.
right. All right. So there are some tools on there that can help the beginner. So I really, really, really want to encourage the beginner to go on those videos and go take that course. It's a self-paced course, it's online, it's all, but it will help you to understand the concepts that we're talking about, in class when we're moving kind of fast. Now we do have a beginner's class, of course, it's in the morning time, people work. I understand that. But if you are a beginner and can't necessarily access the information because you have to work or whatever, you can't participate in the class in the morning, you are always welcome to leave a question in the KXC hub that you would like answered, or some type of process or concept or indicator, some type of explanation that you would like me to discuss, any topic you would like me to discuss. And then that way, when you're available to watch the video will be available. And so you'll have that information there. So that is also an alternative for you. But again, this is not meant to be a full scale class or course on trading. This is really meant, to kind of bring out some of the things that we're bringing out, such as, Janet brought out with herself, like she knew she should have stopped. Is to chat. The challenge is really against yourself. And it's to bring out all of those things that have prevented you from being a consistently profitable trader. That was the purpose of the challenge, of course, and to have fun and to see that there's some great tools and some great resources with KXC trading. Of course, that is also, one of the things that we wanted to do as well. But again, most importantly, the challenge is against yourself. It's against yourself. So that's one announcement. Anybody have any questions about that? Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna move on. The next thing that I wanted to announce is I talked about this last week, and it has to do with the availability of our trade managers. And so, as you guys know, this is a free trial of all of our subscriptions, all of our tools and our resources. But in order for me to offer them to you, it costs me. So I just want you guys to know this week it's going to be fine. Nothing's going to change, but I need you guys to utilize those tools, because starting next week, which is when the time we're really going to be looking at the challenge, because by the end of this week, I'm hoping that everybody will be situated. They'll know how to execute the trades that they know how, whether it be a daily bread trade or it is a bonus apex trade, whatever account. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to execute those trades proficiently. And so that won't be a problem in getting you to really start with the challenge and building your accounts, whether that be a demo or a live account. So that is my hope for you, that this week we work out all of those challenges, all those nicks, those things that are causing us to not be as successful. working with the tools and all the resources so you can really get on the ball about building your account for the challenge, and let's compete against ourselves. But starting next week, and I will provide you with the trading hours. So if there are, the trading hours that I will leave the indicators, not the indicators, the Quantum FX Pro is anytime available, anytime, but it's the trade managers that are in KXC trading. Because they hit off of a server, we pay for each hour that they're on that server, providing you access whether you use it or not. And so for those ones, if you want to use the trade managers, I recommend, and I'm going to give you guys, we're going to talk about trading plans, but I recommend that you guys create a schedule for using those and practicing on those that coincide with the trading hours that I'm going to be providing you guys. If you need different trading hours, please, please, please hit me up. Please let me know. And so I will execute. It is a user by user case. So I will execute those special hours for you. Okay. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer, throughout the week or whatever, but I just wanted to make that announcement again. This does not apply until next week. This week, you guys are free to use the trade managers, whatever time of day or night. Okay. So now that I got all of that out, let me get ready to share my screen and let's see what I haven't, and I just, so you guys know, it's been a very busy day for me. So I have not even been on TradingView at all today. So I don't know what's been going on. Anybody been watching the market? I know Monday can be a slow day.
There's a huge gap that happened.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Huge gap.
Wow. What? Oh, this is the hour. Okay. Go to the 15-minute. Where was the gap? Oh, let me turn this off.
At 5 o'clock.
But what pair?
It's market rollover. So some people are rolled over. You need to be on. I think you normally are on the 2000.
Oh, you mean in TradeAvate? So you're talking about TradeAvate. So you're talking about, okay, you're talking about the contracts.
That's on all the instrument. People are rolling over because, like, I'm already rolled over my contract. My, what I'm saying?
It's okay. So that's what the gap is. It's
Yeah.
the contract rollover. That's all it is. It's not a gap. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I don't know who that was because I didn't see who.
Delisha.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Delisha. I didn't have my pictures up, so I didn't see who was talking. So yeah, that's on TradeAvate. So whenever there's a new contract, there's usually always a gap for you guys. And I know futures is new for a lot of people. So yeah, that does happen. That's the norm. So let me see. I'm on regular NAS. I'm not on, and I'm still probably on 20. Yep. So yeah, I'm on U. I need to go to NQV. Oh no, but I think V is this month. Is it Z? I'm sorry. NQZ. All right. So yeah, so if you deal with futures, at the new contract, they have different months. Our last one that started with you was October, and then this one is December. So yeah, I haven't rolled over. I don't even think I've rolled over in TradeAvate yet either. So yeah, that just goes to show you how much I've been working in mine. So let's see, do we have anything that is okay? All righty. Anybody have anything they'd like to try and trade tonight? Well, you know what, before we start there, let me talk about some of the trading tools that are available in TradeAvate. This morning I talked about the ATM feature. I don't know if everybody is familiar with the ATM feature. So on the ATM feature, it's Automatic Trade Manager. There is a feature that will allow you to create a setting that basically sets up a certain type of trade that you do every whenever you do it. And this can be set based on a take profit value, or it can be done on tick. So this morning I did an example with $10, but for tonight I'm going to actually do it for $100. You can set it up as a take profit and stop loss. That could be, that stop loss can have a break even as well as a trailing stop. You can set it up however you want to set it up. But I have mine set for take profit only. We just missed it. It looks like it's going good. But I'm setting mine up because I want, in this particular account, this is a account that I'm trying, but our normal amount is, we have our $1,000 goal. So you can literally set it up to say, I want to make $1,000. You can set it based on value or ticks. Delta price is something different. I don't want to, go through that right now with you, but you can set it up on value or ticks. And every time that you execute this trade, it will basically automatically close at $100. I have $100 set on here. I think I did it for 100, didn't I? Yes, $100. It'll automatically close the trade. So once we find a position, an entry, you can have it set at, for the ones making $1,000 goal, you can have it set at $1,000, and you never have to worry about, do I have that trigger finger? Am I exiting right on time? And then if it starts to go away from you and you need to exit, you always just can push exit at market and close, and it would close the trades. So that is an availability that you have there. It's going to do it. You still put in, the number of contracts you want to put in. All of that stays the same, but you can still do this. Now, one thing about this, if you do this ATM feature, you cannot group your accounts. It cannot be based on groups. You can only do it a single account. So that's the one downfall of using the ATM. You cannot group your accounts. So you can't trade 5 accounts with that setting. Downfall of it. So that's one of the things, but that is available. So the other thing that is available, if you go to this little box that says application settings, it looks like little, like a, what do I call it? When they mix an audio mixer, it looks like an audio mixer. You can go in here and put in risk settings, right? So you can say that in here, you can set limits so that the account will be locked, when that limit is reached. So you can say that I want you to create a daily loss limit where I only lose $100 a day or $500 a day. My weekly loss limit is only, $1,000 a week. And so it will kick you out of that session. It won't let you trade anymore that day once you hit that loss limit. Or if you hit a daily profit trigger, you say your daily target is $1,000 and you're not disciplined enough to stop trading, you could put that daily profit trigger in and it will kick you out for the rest of the day, right? Now, of course, you can always, it's your account, so you can always go back in and disable it, right? You can turn it off. But hopefully this will help you to see that bad behavior and that you won't go in and disable it to keep trying to trade, right? But you can always disable it, but it's going to trigger, and then you would have to literally manually go in and disable it. So you can do this as well, and this will come up for all of your accounts that you have. You can set that setting for all of your accounts, and this is kind of a, in case you're not watching your drawdown or you're not watching, something else, this will watch it for you. So it's just a tool that you can use that will help you with that. Anybody have any questions about the 2 things that I just discussed?
Where did you click to go to that account?
It's in the corner here where it says application settings. It looks like this little audio mixer. You see that?
I got you. Yes.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions about anything else that I discussed? No. All right, then let's go look for some trades then. Let's go look for some trades. I know I'm always on NAS, but does anybody have, let me change, I need to roll my contracts. Anybody have anything, somebody has. Okay, anybody has anything that they want to talk, that they want to trade? We've been doing NAS a couple of days. Let me see. All right, nice it is then. Hey, all right. So this is a 15-minute. Just going, I like to go in. Just to see what it's doing. Wow. So we see it came from here. Put my fib on it. I think this was earlier. We saw that it went to the 23, but it didn't break. It looks like it did possibly some, oh no, just wicking. It never broke below it. It never closed, body never closed below it. So it was unable to break the 23. It went and tested the 11.4. It was unable to break the 11.4. So we know that when that happens, it's going to possibly come back down and retry again at the 23, right? So that's kind of the look based on the 15-minute. We can see down here that it created a double bottom right here that was activated. Oh, I'm sorry, I did it in the wrong spot. Actually right here. So it came down and wicked this made this double bottom right here. Right? So I'm gonna turn this off for a minute so the lines don't confuse you. So it came down here. It created this double bottom right here. So it activated this double bottom. Let's see. Did it go 50%? It did. So it went 50%. When it goes 50%, you have a high chance of it completing. Generally, it will complete. So this double bottom is, we have to wait and see. So on the 15-minute, it did go. So it may not come back down here. So we need to go to a smaller time frame to see if there's another double top, which we can see right here, that this double top. So in the midst of it, this double bottom right here, right, that ended here, it created a double top that began here and ended here. So let me show you that. So that basically it's like, okay, it was starting on this double bottom, and now it activated the double top, right? So that just kind of knocked the double bottom out the way, and now it's coming back down this way. So now we got to see, is this going to go half right here? And where did that, oh, it started. So this is the bottom of it. So if we have to see, is it going to come back down to here? If it closes below here, we know that it's going to complete. So again, it's in like that mid stage. So it could be, this is like anybody's game. So because of that, because we're in the middle of like basically anybody's game, we don't really know which way it's going to go. You want to trade what that would tell you as a trader is you want to trade very conservatively. So you want to make sure, so, where we would normally take kind of those risks and we might trade and might not have all of our points or all of our confluences, you want to make sure that in this particular case that you do have all of your confluences, or that, you're looking at all of your rules, because it is, and it's kind of going between here and there so far, but you want to make sure that you've met your rules. So let's look at our rules on this. Let's look at our rules, right? So let's turn on our Quantum FX Pro. We can see that it crossed down. We crossed down here, went back up, retested, and it's been underneath the cloud ever since this cross here. It's been underneath the cloud, right? So it's showing, we can see that it's still showing, it's not, if you look as far as, the lows, they're getting lower, but if you look on here, they're kind of even. They're not really. So that tells you it's going down, but it may be easing up. It may be easing up there, but we don't know. So again, one of the things we look at the cloud, it's, you can see it's they're spread apart. So that gives you, good feeling that it's going down, right? That it's going to continue down. But again, because of what I told you about it being in between, and I should have put a line there to notice where the 50% was. That lets you know that it's possibly, if it doesn't hit that 50%, it could go back up, which would coincide with the double bottom. So it just, again, we're at the bottom of our RSI. So we're going to see, this will be kind of letting us know, are we going to, because look at this would be considered divergence. We have these lows are going, they have a slant, and this is pretty much even. So, you have some divergence coming in, which also could mean a direction change. Does anybody have a different analysis? I'd like to discuss it if you do. Because I'm not the only, I have some great traders here. So anybody see something different than what I see? No? Anybody want to comment? Y'all quiet tonight.
I don't have the same information that you have.
You're on NASDAQ.
I'm on it, but I have a huge gap, and I'm not seeing.
Are you on NQZ 2024? The new contract?
In TradingView, I had to hit the little caret next to the icon for NQ, and then that's when I saw NQZ 2024.
This in TradingView, you mean, or in TraderBait? You said
In TradingView.
in TradingView.
I'm not getting that.
You can just click the this right here, the search tool.
Yeah, I had to do that drop right there with the 100.
But if you just type it in and hit enter, it'll come up. Yeah. So this is it. You don't see that, Howard?
NQZ.
Make sure it's on all.
Nope.
Is your symbol search on all?
Yes, it is. There it is.
Type in NQZ and see.
NQZ 2024.
No,
You
just
got
type in NQZ and then click on whatever you see, and then it's going to change to NQZ
So
2024.
Here it is. SCME. Here it is. Got it.
All right.
You got it? Okay.
Got it. Found it.
All right.
It's still different. Okay.
You're on the 1 minute?
I'm on the 1 minute. But I'm trying to figure out why you're not seeing that huge gap.
I had that one too, Howard. I was on NQ1 with that gap.
And I'm still on NQZ. I'm on the newest one. I still see that huge gap. I don't have all that information that you have in the back. I have none of that.
In the back,
Like,
what do you mean?
Meaning,
You
like
don't
where
have
you at
any
now.
of this?
I have that part. So everything behind that, I don't have.
What time frame you on, Howard?
I'm on the 1 minute.
Oh, so your watermark is not saying NQZ 2024?
Yeah, saying that.
It is?
But I have a different. Yeah, I mean, I see it. I mean, I'm close enough to where I can see where you're at. I see the present time, so that's good enough for me.
Hmm.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay.
All right. Okay.
No.
We want to make sure you're on the same thing, Howard. We want to make sure you get.
Well, there's
All right.
enough for the setup, so
Okay. Then would you say there's enough for the setup?
there's
That's all
enough
you
for the
need?
setup. That's all I need.
All
I see the setup. That's the important.
right. So basically we could see here, we started to get a little gray, right? So we don't know. We're going to wait and see about this pullback, what this is going to turn out to be. And so, I'm on the 1 minute, of course. Let me see, let me change to the 30-second. Thank you. I forgot all about it. I got this. All right. Now, I want you guys to notice something. Did you notice that when I changed to the 30-second, I don't have divergence anymore? I really want you guys to pay attention to why I say that the 30-second is not a good place to make your analysis. It's a good place for entry, but not analysis. Look at this. We have no divergence on the 30-second, but when I was on the 1 minute, it's definitely divergence. So, and what I mean by divergence, if I connect, I'm just gonna, and I'm doing this willy-nilly, so don't get on me about the trend line I just created. But just look at that trend line and look at this one. Look at, they should match and they don't. This one is almost horizontal and this one is slanted. So that's divergence. And so that's on the that's on the 1 minute versus what we see on the 30 seconds. So that's why when I tell you guys, I don't pay attention to the 30 seconds, that's why. And look at how price is moving up. Just imagine if we would have gotten into a trade thinking that, you know, not realizing that there's divergence on the 1 minute, that could have cost us, you know, thinking, oh, it's going to pull back and just come back down. We don't know. So sometimes it's good to get off of the 30-second and go to a time frame that makes more sense to get an analysis or a semi-analysis. So don't be stuck on just the 30 seconds, especially not trying to do an analysis, especially when you see that this has been going quite a long time. And we're dealing with on the 15-minute, a point that is iffy. We're at an iffy point, you know, with it being between the 23 and the 11.4, we're at a real iffy point. So you want to make sure that, you know, when you do make your entrance, you're basing it off of something that's solid, you know, especially at an iffy point. Because remember, no trade is a trade also. A lot of people forget that. Like, don't force yourself into a trade simply because you want to make a trade. No trade is actually a trade as well. I got a lot of stuff on. Let me take some. Okay. So let's see, you know, it's coming up to here. It's, if you can see, it's a resistance zone behind the previous support that turned into resistance is back there, as well as the major support resistance. So let's see what it does as it go. We're at the top. Technically, because it's we're in a downtrend, we should be looking for a potential sell. Everything is suited for a sell, but you can see our trend cloud starting to turn kind of blue. It turned blue there, but then we got some momentum that is, the bullish momentum is lessening. Well, just went back. Well, it was lessening. So again, we're just watching, because not only did the trend cloud turn blue, so did, the current price trend cloud turn blue, but the major trend cloud for this time frame has turned green as well, both indicating bullish behavior. We also lost our 1 minute confluence pillars. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that, but I did. So again, all reasons to tread carefully. Now, this could be us, you know, coming here, retesting and coming back, because we do have that. So what we just want to wait and make sure we're at our RSIs at the top. So that's a good thing. This is cross back. We got a signal here. This is lessening here. I like, you know, to make sure it comes back with red. And this would be a time that we would be able to, you know, as long as everything stayed the way it is, we could actually possibly have an entry, possibly have an entry. But again, we want to make sure that we've got a good close signal. This one wasn't good because although it closed, we have the burgundy signal, it closed bullish. So let's wait and see what the next one does. Let me turn this off. Because I want to trade in group.
Denise, on the Daily Scalp, did you have it at the TP at
Oh,
100?
I meant to turn this off. I'm turning this off only because I'm not trading in the group. But say it
Okay.
again. This is for
Did
I
you
had
have?
the Daily Scalp. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
I had it set at a value, and this is a different account. So I had it set at a value of $100. This is an account with a fixed trailing drawdown, so that I'm testing out. So this is not okay. You guys, we're getting our trade signal. When this closes, let's see what it does. We got red. I don't know if you guys can see that little dot. I'm just gonna wait and see if it's gonna go back up a little bit. But we got, I'm just trying to see what this is doing. But I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little red dot right there. But see, because this is poking up, I'm gonna wait. I'm sorry, Yvonne. Yeah, the
No,
Daily
yeah.
Scalp, I had it set for a value of $100 TP only and based on the value.
Okay.
But because I'm trading multiple accounts, I'm turning it off because, well, I would just, yeah, because I don't want to trade one account.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. But if you only have one account, I would suggest you try this and have it set at whatever your daily goal is. And then you still need to put in whatever your contract sizes, your normal contract sizes that you trade. So for instance, if we're doing our normal ones that we did before, we trade 10 contracts and we have a daily goal of 1,000 if you're on the 300K account with Apex. That's our normal settings. And so you would just have your normal contracts of 10 here. And then if you did the Daily Scalp, you would have 1,000 here and dollar value. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But see, okay, so do you guys see the benefit of waiting? Like when I said, okay, we got it, it closed, but let's see what this next one did, because, you know, we're right by this thing that really, I don't know, just knowing that we have divergence, like you want to make sure that you have a good signal. Just to get in the trade is not a good trade. When I was saying that RSI was kind of acting weird, it was down, pointing up. You rather wait than get into a bad trade, because look at what you could get caught in. Again, it is really, really imperative that I say, and I sound like a broken record, but waiting for that best trade setup is way better than getting in a bad trade. And even though we have some tools to get out of it, we have some strategies to get out of a bad trade. Like, yeah, that it's a confidence buster. You know, it does a doozy on your mindset and your confidence. So So this looks like, of course, it's kind of coinciding with that divergence and going up. So if that's the case, what we're going to do here, we're going to look for our 4 points of an uptrend, right? So if we start here with a low, we have a low here, you can't really count that. So then we got to go to this high. So we have a low, a high, a higher low. And then if this makes a higher high on this pullback, if everything comes, as long as it stays above this low, that pullback would be our 4th one. And as long as it met with our parameters, our rules, we would be okay to take an uptrade, right? But you got to keep in mind that, look, right here, we have a potential. We want to watch this potential here, because this is a potential right here. If you see on my Tradeovate screen, you can see it a little clearer. You have a potential double top. So sometimes, even though, if we come back down and go back up, it might be, depending on where it comes down to, you might have enough points to, to get out and make your 1,000. So that's one of the things you want to consider. Like, does it come down enough that gives me room before it hits here to get in a trade? Or should I wait for the next one and pull back where it's already broken through and cleared this, and I know that I will have a clean trade? That's the difference. Yeah, you can take that first one, but it's the difference between a clean trade or not. Okay, you said we lost the 30-minute sell. Yvonne, I don't understand.
You had said Confluence, sorry. It
Okay.
was red under the 30 minutes. It used to be.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I didn't see that. Thank you.
Mhm.
So you're saying we lost the 30-minute Confluence pillar. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Yep. I know it's a lot, internet. With you not ever trading, it's gonna be a lot for you. So I talked about that. We'll see what we can do, but it's gonna be very difficult. Not understanding anything. You really need to watch those videos in the course. Will help you a whole lot better. You need a beginner's course because you never traded, but I'm gonna see what I could do. Okay, so in here we got our 1, 2, 3, 4. It pulled back to here, right? So far it's pulling back to here. Let's see what I mean when I say it's not enough room to take that trade before you would get stopped out, possibly here. Not saying you will, but there's a strong possibility with there being, a previous look at how many times it tested this area and then it was unable to break through and it went down. So because of that, because of all these hits against this right in this area, I'm going to be careful about getting in a buy coming up against this wall, this potential wall. So I want to wait till I clear this wall before thinking of getting in. So even though we got our 4 points, we still got to consider the fact that we got a wall like right here. So let's let this break and close and possibly go back to retest before we take it up. And we can also kind of see here, I don't know if you guys can see this head and shoulders possibly forming. Upside, and it's an inverted head and shoulders. I'm sorry, I should say that. Let me see. Can you guys give me one quick minute? I'll be right back. Oh, not stop sharing. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to continue sharing. Give me one quick minute. Sorry about that. You guys didn't do that. Oh, whoa. So again, look at, so that, oh, you guys not looking at me. Let me see. My camera decided to turn all, it follows me. That's funny.
It gapped down.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There's a gap down.
Around on me. All right.
Wow.
But again, remember I said that this, remember I was talking about right here? We had our 4 points up. Remember, I was talking about those 4 points up. But what did I say? We had this wall right here that one, 3 times they tried to come, they couldn't do it, and it knocked it down. So of course, it's going to be important that you look and see that. So that's why I wasn't quick to get in the trade. And we had no idea that it was going to come down because we had our 4 points to an uptrend. But are you guys starting to see why I wait for the best trade instead of just jumping in? Like a lot of people yeah, you could get in, but I need to know. I don't got time to be stressed out over no trade. Does everybody understand why I waited? Yep. All right.
Yes.
You guys are quiet tonight, okay? It's Monday, okay? It's Monday. It's Monday. All right. Now that we're here, we actually have more. Look at the bottom. I'm actually going to take this trade, you guys, because we have more room before it gets back to that wall. That's what I was talking about. So we have so even if I have to exit, I'm talking instead of taking the trade. I'm going to take that buy. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, shoot, because my scalp is on. I was going to, did I turn it off? Oh, save it. Okay. Oh, let me see. We still pointing up. I'm still going to take it anyway. I'm going to take, what the heck? This is just not my day right now. Why is it in multiples of 3? I don't know what this is doing, but go ahead. Go ahead. You want to mess with me today?
Order rejected. Order filled.
One reject. Oh my gosh, this is okay. I don't know what my accounts are doing right now. Oh, I know why. I had did something to show people something earlier and didn't change it. I'm gonna even up this account here. This has three positions. Three positions. Oh my gosh. Why is it multiples? Oh.
Order filled.
Now I can put them back on. So 3 and 3, okay. In the chat. Oh my, Antoinette, how did you wipe your account out? With Can you talk right now? You was trying to CNA. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, change your symbol. Okay. So I'm gonna teach you one thing. If you were into if you're in Apex and you ever are not ready to trade, if you do this little settings bar right here and you click on it and you turn off trade mode so that if you click on here accidentally, it doesn't create a trade. Because if you click on the screen while it's in trade mode, it executes a trade. So you got to be really careful. A lot of people have done that, so don't feel bad. But basically, you want to turn that setting off because if not, you click in here, that executes a trade. I'm going to turn that. I don't even mess with it when it's like that. I just refresh my screen to get out of it. I don't even mess with it. So that executes a trade. So if you're not trading, if you're fixing your screen or doing anything, turn it into turn off trade mode so you don't mess up, especially until you get really familiar with how to navigate around here. I'm sorry about that. Monday, I guess, is moving really slow today. Dollar open. I'm not sure what that means. So you can see it came up to here, but remember I said I was gonna get in because I felt like I had enough room. I'm watching my RSI because this is a much smaller count. I don't even know how to trade this, to be honest. I don't even know what my limit is, my daily goal, but just wanted to show you guys that I knew it was going back up just because of the divergence, because of the 15-minute, because we were losing our confluence pillars. I knew it was a matter of time, but I still knew we have this wall to cross. We still have this wall to cross here. So again, I'll give it a couple of tries to let it break. And then if it doesn't break, I'll exit and I'm up. So that's kind of how I go. But you see the cloud is moving away from, the blue cloud is moving away from the green cloud, and the price line is starting to move away. That lets me know, those little changes lets me know that it's trying to break through, which it's doing. So just watching all of those little nuances, we know it breaks and retests. So that's why it shot up and came back down. We know it'll go back up, or do we want to give all our money back while we wait? It's kind of up to how you trade. I don't necessarily like to give all my money back. But again, me talking instead of trading actively. But like I said, cloud is spreading across. Those are all little signs that, and this is a fixed drawdown. So this one can actually take a pullback. It doesn't have a trailing drawdown. It has a fixed drawdown. So this one can actually take a pullback. You can take a pullback in this account and it doesn't get held against you. So let me see if I can show that. So what that means is, so today I've made $34. It doesn't go against you. It's just whatever you lost for the day, you lost. Like it doesn't hit against you the same way a trailing drawdown. This is a fixed drawdown. Now, when they give, they have the fixed drawdown accounts, you have a much smaller account. As you can see, this is $100,000 account, or 100, what is it? It's $150,000 account. And you only can trade, I think, like 3 to 5 contracts, and they're micro. So they don't want to put a lot of money out there, at risk. So it's a much smaller thing, but it's a good, I think that, I'm testing it so that I can see for new students, it's better than the trailing drawdown. Because you keep the money you made, you earned, you don't lose it. Like the trailing draw, well, you don't really lose it, but in the trailing drawdown, but kind of, sort of. Did anybody enter a trade besides Antoinette mistakenly?
I did, and it's kind of sideways, but yeah,
You entered a buy or a sell?
a buy.
Okay, and okay, you said it's side. Are you in profit? You're not in profit.
Really about break even right now, so.
Okay, yeah, and it's playing around here, so you probably got in
Yeah.
kind of where I got in, and it's playing around right here because it needs to break this wall. Once
Yeah.
this breaks this wall, it's going to hit here, and it might reject off of here, because remember we got this resistance here. It might
Right.
reject off of here, or it may, just depending on how it breaks through here, it may go all the way up to here. So that's what I'm waiting for, to see how it breaks through here. As long as I remain in profit, I'm going to wait and see how it breaks through here. And then I'll see what it does off of here and go from there. So see,
Okay,
it just rejected off of there, but let's see, give it.
yeah,
I got into, I was on the 15-second time frame, and I got up to like 7, and then it turned around. So I got in right there. And so I've been writing all of this.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm looking, my exit is going to be right here. So
Okay,
far,
cool.
yeah. But I'm feeling pretty calm and cool and collected about it.
I love it. I
practice.
love it. I love it. But do you guys know why I got in there? Did I explain it well enough as to why I got in there? I knew I was up against a wall here. I knew I was up against this wall because remember I told you about it over here. I knew I was up. That's the same wall. It's just over more. I knew I was up against this wall, but when I got in, I had a little bit of time to go into profit. So I was like, okay, even if it gets to this wall, I could click out and exit and still have made some money. That's why I got in because it's moving really slow tonight. So I'm like, okay, I'll make $20, kind of thing. That's kind of how it was for me. I'll make $20, but I believe it's gonna break through, but I'm just a trader. I'm not God.
I've been over here in greed land. I'm trying not to, but I'm in the greed land.
Oh, we gotta work on it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work on it. All of us, man. We gotta work. It's a work, we all works in
Yeah,
progress.
I did
trust me.
pretty good. I did pretty good.
Good.
This is my first trade, so I'm just happy to be in it.
Oh,
Chuck
I know it
high-fived me. He came in and high-fived me. I was like, yeah.
feels.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot when you're new. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Especially you see those numbers going up and down, up and down, up and down. And just know if as you feel like it's coming around here, it's coming, because this is a little resistant. We have the resistance here. If you ever feel uncomfortable, don't feel pressured by, everybody else to exit. Exit where you're comfortable. Remember, we can always find another entry, but you want to maintain your account. You want to protect your account. So if you're new and you're feeling it like, it's moving too much for me, it's not going up. It keep playing around. I don't want to risk it. It's kind of up to you. That's how you're going to learn your comfort zone, your comfort spot. Again, I'll tell you when I'm getting in or getting out, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to. So I'll tell you, why as much as possible. But again, you do it where you're comfortable. I thought we lost another red somewhere around here, but which is a good thing. So I'm
It's
not
the
sure.
M5.
We did?
The
Okay,
5-minute.
good. That's what I thought. I'm like, I thought I seen
Yeah.
something. So that's good for us. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm like, is my eyes playing tricks on me?
I know, because I was watching it. I was like, well, we didn't have green before, but now we have red on the 5. So
Yeah. All good signs for bullish behavior, if we want bullish movement, all good signs. So it just gives you more confidence to stay in. That's when you start, that stuff starts to happen. Give you more confidence to wait it out, to ride it out. So remember what I said, when it breaks, generally it can break and retest. So, and we have this area. Now it's not an exact line, it's an area, so just be aware. Like I say, have your trigger finger ready, because it can reject off of that area. But it's trying. This is really slow tonight. But movement all day has been pretty slow. So we just got a red, we got a lower momentum, but this is pointing down, but it's not dropping significantly. So that doesn't bother me as much. It's because even though we've gotten like this, and this, I'm still at my same kind of around the same profit. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're not moving them much. So no biggie for me. But we know they're fighting. Seven.
Look at that.
So that may look like a big candle, but it's only 1 point, you guys. It's only 1 point. Remember, on a 30-second. So these candles can look big, but that was 652 to 651. That was only 1 point. So keep that in mind. Now, I don't like that second candle, but it's probably going back to retest here is what I was about to say, and go back up. So I'm going to wait and see, does this turn? Does this start to turn?
Five-minute came back.
Okay, see what, that's the type of stuff you want to watch. So now you know that because the 5-minute came back, if you get the opportunity to exit and profit, those are signs that, okay, it's playing around too much. I'm not about to play with it. I may exit once I get the opportunity to exit and profit. So that's how I base my decisions, on that type of stuff.
It looks like we got 1 minute divergence too, Denise. You want to take a
Okay.
look at your equal highs? You want to take a look at that?
Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what she's saying is we got equal highs here, but if you see the highs, they're slanted down. So that's divergence. That tells us it's the possibility. And had I been, and see, that's what I mean when I say the 30-minute, you don't have, well, you kind of a little bit slightly. Yeah, you do. We did have it on the 30-second. I wasn't paying attention to it. My bad. We had it on the 30-second as well. I wasn't watching that, or I would have exited when it went up. When we were at like $30, I was like $30 or something in profit, I would have exited, because we have divergence. We have equal highs, but the highs here are slanted down. So again, it'll give you, another option, another chance. So when you get to the point where or if you see it bust through, those are like decisions that you have to make. It also looked like it created another resistance area. So you want to see, what does it act like up there? And that's where you make your decision. Do you want to stay in, or do you want to exit? And you always want to, look at, I'd rather protect my account because I can always get another trade. I always can get another trade, but I can't protect my account. We lost our greens on the 1 minute and the 4. So for me, once I go into profit, I'm going to close out. Just so you know, unless I see something radically changing up here, which possible, because again, the divergence we saw is on the 30-second and the 1 minute, but it's still something we need to pay attention to, because that's what our entrance is based off of. Thank you, Delia. You have a good evening as well. Good night. See you tomorrow. Yeah, this is a really slow night. And that's why I say some nights is just not, you see it's moving slow. Don't waste your time spending hours for a setup. I think somebody said, I don't know if somebody said something.
Denise, I can talk now. This Antoinette. This is my first time. This is my first night trading. And I was just trying to hit some buttons, and I made a mistake and did the wrong thing. So yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
This is my first night ever taking a trade, because I just got my my stuff. Nina was helping me. I just got it set up. So and I was trying to put both of the screens on at the same time and hit some buttons. I hit the wrong button, so that's what happened.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Feel bad. Don't feel bad. I've done that before too.
Yeah, actually, I learned the first day I think I got on here, unfortunately, Howard, that was when you had testified about like touching the screen and leaving, and then it went all bad. So we had a whole
There we
lesson.
go. There we go. Y'all paying attention? Y'all paying attention?
Mm.
Pay attention to your trades. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Yvonne.
No,
I
it's
just want
okay. It's okay.
you
Let's,
guys to know we're in profit. I don't want you guys to miss out on.
Yeah,
how-
I'm waiting on that thing to break that zone. I'm waiting for a break and retest.
I'm just saying, watch your trade because we got back into profit really quick. So yeah,
Yeah.
watch for your break.
Yeah. I wanted to give y'all money because I'm waiting for the retest. This look like what the Dow did to me this morning. I got caught in the chop.
Did you? Oh
Yes. So I'm like, oh my God, what is this? This is like deja vu. I remember this.
So you see this in this candle. Okay, let's see what it's gonna do. We're gonna break through this resistance zone. See, it's playing. I'm telling you. If you guys if it's making you, if you're uncomfortable, just know. I'm going to exit just so I have some time so I can pay attention because I'm not paying attention.
Order
Good.
filled.
But
Yeah, I exited mine at break even. It's like,
it's, sometimes it just is. It's just like, okay, what's the difference in 2 pips? Like it's 650 and 652. Like, do you want to stress yourself out of waiting in 2 pips when you could wait for it to break and retest and
Right.
get in? Like, that's the whole point. Like, you have to decide. Do you want that panic, stressful trading? Nah, I know that you got to break this zone. So do I want to play with you going up and down? Some people like that. I don't. You know what I mean? I'd rather make $2 than lose 50.
same, yeah. That's what I figured. I'll wait and see if it breaks that zone and then
And
maybe
then you
retest
can
or
enter, you
something.
can always enter, but as long as you protect your account. Yvonne, you have your hand raised.
Yes. How do I get the additional distribution drawdown cash amount and exposed POS on my account?
So you go to on here, you can click view settings and you can select columns. And you select what columns you want. You see that?
Yeah, but for some reason I don't have that little gear down there. I only have the gear up at the
It's right where your accounts let me show you. Let me make a bigger screen.
Oh, you know what? I think it's because I got out of trade mode. Hold on. Let me put it back on, maybe.
Let me see.
No,
No, trade mode has nothing to do with it. It's over in the corner down here.
right.
So
I
is
see.
yours just like mine at the bottom?
At the bottom, it is the H, the arrows, and the X at the bottom. And then the gear for me is only at the top.
Right.
Like,
No, that's the H. Oh, you don't have a gear that
I don't
says
have it down there. No. Well, actually, I'm in positions. Maybe if I go to.
Yeah, go to accounts.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you.
You have to be
That's
in
what was
accounts.
missing. Okay, select columns. And then I can add those. Okay, thank you.
Got it?
Yeah. Distribution.
I don't even have that bottom panel. How do you get that on there?
Okay. So you're going to go to this plus right here.
Uh-huh.
You're going to click that plus and you're going to go to, you want accounts. Where is it? Oh, you're going to go to accounts and you're going to drag and drop it to the bottom like that, like how mine is.
Oh, okay.
It's going to create a second one. So see, I have 2. So
Okay.
yeah.
Got
Okay.
it. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Anybody
I was waiting
have any
for
questions? Because I just feel like trading right now is very, very slow. It's a day I wouldn't trade.
Good.
Oh. Oh, wow. We got some good news. My husband and I, so sorry, he had to run and tell me. Yes. Oh, okay. That is good. Oh my God, God is so good. He just opened so many doors when you aligned. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, you guys. Um, anyway, I'm now my mind's really distracted, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring it back. Any questions? That's what I was asking. Anything that you guys, because it's moving really slow tonight, you guys, and so I don't want to force a trade. You can see all of this resistance in this area right here. Like let me go into trading view. It's just sitting there. Let me turn this off. You can see, look at all of this resistance here. Until it breaks all of this, you know, it's gonna keep playing with it. So until it breaks above here, and now of course it's gonna do it because I just said it. Of course. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm not even going there with you. So yeah. Well, we needed, okay. See, it just resists, you get what it's resisting here. So we really need a break above here to have any real confidence in any position we take. Everything that we take until we get above here is going to be really crazy. And I bet you that's like the 11 and the 23 between like, let me see. Where was I? Oh, I have it on here. It's just hidden. Yeah, and this is where we're at right now, right? And that is, let me see, when I did my cup and handle, where's my 50%? I know it's not even close. This was the first cup and handle. It broke this 50%, but it didn't break. Let's see, it hasn't broken this one. Let's see. Yeah. So it's not gonna break this right now, and it doesn't look like it's gonna break this cup and handle area right here. So which coincides with the fact that it's going back up, and it coincides with the fact that it didn't break below the 23. So you have two confluences there that is possibly gonna go back up, but this is the box I created on the 32nd right here. This is that box. So once it comes out of this zone right here, you know, that's when we know, you see onto the left, you have no resistance, right? So when it comes here, it's going to go up, and then you'll have no resistance into here. So if I was you, you know, and I was looking to trade more tonight or whatever, I would go have dinner, whatever well, it's late, but I would put an alert here, you know, put this line here. Oh, I would leave that one there, actually. Put an alert here and put on a line here and a line here, and then create you an alert that says, you know, when it crosses up above this line, potential buy, create that one. And then when if it drops below here, crosses down, potential sell, because that's where we're at right now. And then you don't have to watch your charts. You can go do what you want to do, because we're not going to know anything until it hits one of those two. Now, you might be able to get, you know, the reason I said down here, because, you know, you have another potential double bottom right here. So you wanted to pass that, and the next place is here. So again, you have all of these areas that you need to get through. It's just a real jungle mess in here, but I believe it's going to go up and continue up, because I have another space on here somewhere. I thought I did. Oh no, maybe I did. Oh, that is it. This is it. This is the next zone that I had that it's going to go, that it's looking to go to. So I don't believe it's going to drop back down, not until it crosses up first. And that's just my analysis on a short-term basis. So we're waiting. You see, it's really no movement. So yeah, this is when you spend hours. This is when my husband used to go crazy, spend hours on the chart. I would be just sitting here and it moving 1 pip, 1 point. 1 point. It's like, yeah, nah, I could go watch a movie and wait for this, so.
Hey, Donnie, I'm getting ready to go, but real quick question, Delia and I, we
Yes.
were, so we watched the YouTube videos and stuff, but we were wondering, where are our trading sessions like now? Because you were dropping nuggets in here. Where are
ones
those
right-
videos?
They're all of the videos are in the same place. So let me show you. Let me go real quick.
Okay, because I couldn't find the ones from the last one I think we saw was the 11th. Did we
Huh?
miss something? I think because we watched these.
So you go to playlist.
Okay.
So go to YouTube Kingdom Exchange.
Okay. I'm
You
on
go to
there
playlist,
already. Okay.
right?
Okay.
You go to playlist. You go to playlist and you're going to go, these are all of the 6 a.m. So they'll say 6 a.m. community trading. This is where we do our daily bread.
Okay.
This is the 6 p.m. from all of these. So if you click view full playlist at the bottom, you'll have each day. Oh, there's some days. No, that's right. Oh no, there's some days missing. No, there's not. Let me see. I have to look. It
Yeah,
should
because the 13th was Friday. And so the 11th and the 12th.
Wait, this is weird. No, I put them on here. I did these.
The 12th one I was looking for.
That's really weird because I did the weekend ones. There's the 11th a.m. I did them all at the same time. So let me find out what's going on because I did them. I did the only one I didn't have was it was done all the way through today. Yeah, so that's the 11th. I know I did. There's none on Friday, so there's none on Friday. So on Friday, but on Friday I did everything. Everything was caught up. So I'll try to find what happened to the 12th. But because here's 6 a.m.
Okay.
I'll after I get off tonight, I'll try to find out what happened.
Okay.
I
Cool.
put them on.
Yeah, because we were watching, we've been trying to watch those after we get done trading
She
during
said I
the
need the
day
nuggets.
and play catch up and take notes and stuff.
And if you
Okay,
just
so-
hit videos, all of them on videos too, because I don't go to playlists. I just hit videos right there, and all of them come up. Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
them come up like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just said playlist because you can go to the if you know a specific trading
Yeah, we were looking
day that you want.
specifically for the trade, the actual trading sessions.
Okay. All right. So I'll make sure that I get those on there. But trust me, it'll be some nuggets in the other sessions too.
We watched the
did you? Okay.
advanced and intermediate. Yeah, we watched all we did a marathon of those. Now we're on the trading sessions themselves because we're trying to practice using the indicator alongside you.
And it's also the indicator. There's a tutorial on the indicator. If you go to the currency or either the currency exchange Forex, and you go to that's where the tutorials are on the daily bread.
Okay.
The Quantum FX Pro, that's the indicator, and then this is the trade manager, both. So that's where that's at. It's a whole
okay.
It's
I'm gonna find that one.
Yeah,
because it's the Quantum FX Pro that I wanna. Yeah.
Yep, that gives you the tutorial on there. And then the other thing is if you go to the hub, there is the written guide.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to make sure
we got the PDF. And
okay, so I just want to make sure you
curse it.
Okay, I just want to make sure you have it.
Practice don't make perfect, but it does make permanent.
That's right. You don't see it on YouTube. Erica's under Kingdom. What don't you see on YouTube? If you go to Kingdom Exchange, where am I Oh, I don't want to, oh, no, don't stop, don't stop.
It's on there.
Okay, I just want, oh, I didn't start it. Oh, that's not what I
Hello,
want.
everybody. This is
All
Okay.
right.
All right, there we go. All right, so that's that. I can't stand my voice, by the way. Anyway. All right. Okay, it's not coming up, Erica. I don't even know what to do. I could I'll drop it in the chat and maybe you can click from there. Maybe that'll work.
I already put it in the chat though.
Oh, you
so
did? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's still not
Thank
working. Oh, okay, there it goes. She got it.
All right, she got it. Okay, thank you, Erica. Okay. All right, well, I am going to sign off for tonight if nobody else has any questions. This was great. I mean, I hate that, we didn't get to trade tonight, but some nights it's like that,
Who
It's like
didn't get a trade? I took that trade. I made
Oh.
200 donos.
Okay. Well, I want to hit our goal. I like to hit our goal. Charles, how can I help you?
I saw that wall. I said, that's enough. Counter
And
started
that's
turning on me.
good.
That
That's good.
trader bait.
I'm sorry.
You told me earlier you was gonna help me with the trader bait tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Bye,
help
y'all.
Charles.
I'll see y'all
Okay.
tomorrow.
Well, you guys, you're welcome to leave. I'm going to help Charles with his trader bait, and anybody else that may need help. Everybody else, I think, should be good. Good night. Thank you guys, everybody.
Bellies.
You guys can trade by yourselves. It's great to trade with each other, but you know what the setup is. You guys have watched me, but I'm just telling you, it's going to play with you unless it breaks that area. So trust me on that one. All right. So I'm gonna work with, so let's, what I want to do is Charles, and you guys are welcome to stay on it. It's just up to
You want me to be share or let you take control?
Yeah, I am. I have to stop sharing to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So let me
I'll put my
Go
Zoom
for
in the
it.
chat, Jay.
go for it. Share
Okay.
your
1
screen.
minute.
All right. So what would you like me to do?
I want you to help me set it up like you had your chart because I don't know how
I'm
to
gonna,
put those
okay.
things on there.
All right. I just requested remote control. Yeah. Okay. So I can control now. Okay. So you want the account. So you want the account.
I want to set up exactly like yours.
Exactly like mine. Okay. Got it. Okay. So I have accounts. I have positions. And I have orders. All right.
I had deleted a lot of that stuff off because they had so much stuff on there. I was like, this thing
Yeah.
it had a lot of stuff when I first
All right.
came on it.
Some of it you need though.
But
Some
let me
of
ask you something. Can you connect TradingView to TraderBait?
you can. You can. So
Okay.
let's go here. I could do that too. So you have your RSI already. Everything. So this is the only one. Let me.
Yeah, I noticed it had changed. I didn't mess with it. I said I'll wait till you come on. Because I heard y'all saying something about the contracts was changing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to put 5. I meant to put 4. Okay, so I'm gonna give you that one. Let's take this out. All right. So that's that one.
Was your RSI 10?
Yep,
Okay.
it is. Okay, I got, oh, let's see, that's the other one. Let's see. Oh, put in the bottom. My dog, what are you doing, Sky? Oh. Stop quickly. All right. So we got the 3 things that we trade, we got these positions, orders. I think that's it.
So how you
Yeah.
looking? How you
Oh,
looking?
you want to connect to TradingView? Okay. Yeah. Oops. Not API, it's add-ons. You want to activate TradingView. All right. And then you need to go and log into your TradingView, and I'll show you how to do that. You have to know your password and everything to this account. So, but I'll show you where to go. Take your screen back and go
I have to log into TradingView.
Uh-huh.
What? Open up another screen.
Yeah, open up another tab and then go to TradingView. Yeah.
But I'm already in TradingView, probably.
Okay, yep, you are. Okay, so you want to go to your charts, and then you want to go down here to trading panel. Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're already in, you're in paper trading. So you want to go off of, oops, paper trading. You want to log.
Log out paper trading, right?
Yeah, log out of paper trading and go to Tradeovate. So you want to click on Tradeovate right here. Oh, you're already connected. And
No,
you
no.
sign- Oh, no.
No. That's not the one. That's not the
Okay.
one they gave me for
So
Apex.
you want to be on, exactly. So you want to be on the one that's demo, and then you want to put in your username and this. I don't want you on the screen doing this, but I'm
Okay.
just showing you want to put in your information and then you connect. And once you connect it, the same way you connect to Paper Trade is the same way you connect to Tradeovate.
Okay,
So
but
you
just
do that.
leave it on demo.
Leave it on demo. It's under demo, correct?
Okay.
And put in the information from Apex that they
Yeah,
gave
I
you.
know.
for
I got it right here.
Okay, that's it. You're set.
Okay.
You're set. So you can take your screen back.
Okay, what I do? Stop share.
There you go.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
Anybody? No problem. Anybody else need any? Well, you guys are all good.
You want to help me out right quick? Because I'm already set up. I don't know what I did when I tried to put in the symbol.
Share your
Okay,
screen and let me see what you did.
Okay. Hit share. Screen right here. I'm sharing it.
Nope. Not yet.
No, Lord.
So you see, it should be like a tab at the bottom that's green that says share screen.
I hit that and share. So when I hit that, you
You're
came
gonna
into
go
different.
to like which screen you want to share.
Okay.
And
I'm
then at
hit
the
this.
bottom of it, it'll say share. Now that part, I can't do it for you.
I don't know why it's not. Let me hit that. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna get it on my phone because I don't know. Okay, share. Okay, I see share. There you go.
There you
Okay,
go. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna ask for control. Give me a minute, babe. I'm gonna ask for
Okay,
control of your
approve.
screen. Okay. So now, are you on a split screen? I
No.
need to, okay, I need you to go back to, we both moving it. You need to go to Tradeovate Go to where Tradeovate is. Log into your Tradeovate.
Put it in right here.
Yeah, right here. Go to trade. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Okay.
Right. Oh, down here. All right. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. All right. So let me see here. You don't even, did you take, you took everything off?
I don't know how I did that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go through and set you up, but I'm a mute myself really quickly. Give me a minute. Oh, I guess.
I was trying to add in a symbol and I was looking for, okay, and I was looking for the second and I don't know what I did.
Okay. And you didn't mess up your account. Your account is,
Okay.
you didn't liquidate your account, just so you know. Yeah, you haven't done it. You haven't traded nothing. You haven't liquidated
It's my
nothing.
first night. I thought I was ready and I was ready. But when I was
Yeah.
trying to add the symbol in, I just got lost.
No problem. You didn't,
Nina
but
had helped me.
you didn't liquidate your account. Just know that. You're still
Okay.
good. Gold, oh, ESV 4. All right. Okay, and you're gonna probably have to watch those videos to get familiar with everything, because there's no way that this class is gonna be able to teach you everything that you need to know about trading. I mean, it's so much. It's that's all it's a lot, and that's why you feel lost. So that course will help you some. Move this down. But it's like I wouldn't go and get under a car and try to fix an engine because I know nothing about cars. So it's the same way. It's going to take some time and some effort in learning. Let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one.
I stepped away for a moment. I took my son's friend home. Internet is, and Donese, are you all collaborating? Because I was just kind of figuring, because I know Internet, you and I were supposed to meet afterwards. So are you getting
No,
your questions answered here, or what are we doing?
I don't know. I was trying to get on Tradeovate. She had me set back screen back up.
I'm just setting, because she had everything gone. Everything was gone.
I was trying to place a trade and I made a mistake and knocked
She had
everything out.
it was black, like she had nothing here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just setting her up, and then you could take over. I'm done. This is the last thing I'm bringing to her screen, and she is set back up. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're good. You're good to go.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
all right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Oh, Internet, before you get off real quick, Donnie, before, put your trade mode, take your trade mode off. Take that off.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see.
All right. Very good. Yes, got it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll see you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Oh Lord, what I'm doing.